The Stranger's Meal. How a Quranic verse changed a family's life.
In a world where doors are often closed, one family learned the power of opening theirs. It was just another evening. The Ahmadi family was settling down for dinner when a knock echoed through their home.
Who could that be at this hour?
Hesitantly, Mr. Ahmadi opened the door. There stood a man, clothes tattered, eyes weary.
Please, I haven't eaten in days. Could you spare some food?
Mr. Ahmadi's first instinct was to close the door. But then...
And they give food, in spite of their love for it, to the poor, the orphan, and the captive.
These words echoed in Mr. Ahmadi's mind. He looked at the stranger, then at his family waiting at the table.
Come in, brother. Share our meal.
The family watched in silence as the stranger devoured the food. Mrs. Ahmadi quietly added more to his plate. As the stranger ate, he began to speak. He told of losing his job, his home, his hope.
I thought no one cared anymore. I was ready to give up.
The Ahmadi children listened, wide-eyed. For the first time, they saw true hardship up close.
Papa, can we help him more?
That simple question sparked a change. The Ahmadis offered the stranger their guest room for the night. One night became 2, then a week. They helped him find job interviews, mended his clothes, and most importantly, restored his dignity. 1 month later, the stranger stood at their door again, but this time, with tears of joy.
I found a job. I can stand on my own feet again. You didn't just feed me that night. You gave me hope.
As he left, the Ahmadi family felt a warmth they'd never known before.
We didn't just help him. He helped us remember what's truly important.
From that day on, the Ahmadi's door was always open. Their dinner table often had an extra plate. They had learned that true wealth isn't in what you keep, but in what you give.
That Quranic verse wasn't just words anymore. It became our way of life.
In a world that often tells us to look out for ourselves, the Ahmadis discovered the profound joy of looking out for others. So I ask you, who's knocking on your door? And more importantly, are you ready to open it?